guys, it's Zyloc with Hindsight here, and I wanted to start off by, apologizing for not putting out any videos the last couple weeks. I've definitely had a lot going on. I had family in town for a little over a week, and we were going and seeing the sights in the Washington area. Towards the end of that visit, I had some personal belongings of mine stolen, most notably my laptop with all of my, video footage and software on there, so having to replace all that's been a big pain in the butt. But and then I'm also in the process of getting ready to move, which has eaten up a lot of time with the planning there. But one thing I'm looking forward to at the end of October is the Portland Gaming Expo. Right before I move, I'm going to go there with a buddy. We're going to spend this Saturday, which is the 18th. It's running from the 18th and the 19th, and I think that's going to be a lot of fun. I definitely can't imagine, sharing my passion with other retro gamers, a better place to do that, and see if I can't hunt down some games that I've been looking for. Play in the arcade with other guys. It should be a lot of fun. But what I wanted to do for you guys, besides going there, and I'm hoping to get some video footage. Maybe if I can get any interviews in, that'd be cool. I'll bring those to you guys. But what I wanted to do was kind of take a look back at some Atari 2600 horror titles, if you were, to keep the mood of October and Halloween at the end of the month. So I'm going to do kind of like count down the days until the Portland Retro Gaming Expo by doing some quick reviews of Atari 2600 games that I think would be interesting and kind of fit the theme. And today I wanted to start off with by doing Frankenstein's Monster for the Atari 2600. Came out in 1983. It's published by Data Age. And I know a lot of people are like, what? Frankenstein's Monster? Isn't Frankenstein the monster? No, that's a pretty common misconception. Frankenstein is not the monster. Dr. Frankenstein is the doctor who created Frankenstein. So basically, that's it. It's an Atari 2600 game. There's not a huge story there. But yeah, let's take a look, and I hope you guys enjoy. In Frankenstein's Monster, the player assumes a role of the nameless ball-cap-wearing do-gooder on a quest to erect a wall to contain Frankenstein's monster before it's brought to life and turns the entire world a solid shade of green. It's an interesting concept that steers not far from the greats like Donkey Kong and Pitfall. There are 5 levels, and your goal is to reach the bottom floor, retrieve a brick, make your way back up to the top floor, and then build up the retaining walls. Sounds easy enough, but ghouls, traps, acid, and various other obstacles lie in your way. Most notable is the pool of acid at the bottom floor that will provide a fair platforming challenge as the platforms get more and more degraded and tricky to traverse. Once at the top floor, the player then must dodge an assault of hundreds of birds to finally build up the wall, which puts even the well-known Hitchcock classic to shame. The player is given 3 lives and a running timer, expressed by occasional lightning meant to bring life to the monster itself. Once the lives are lost, or the time runs out, the monster will be free and nothing will be able to stop it. It's odd that the whole screen goes green after the monster is released, like the whole idea is to encourage kids to eat their veggies or something. But the animation and sound effects are interesting to experience just once. Platforming is solid, and the slight variations to each level keep it interesting and challenging as the player progresses. Frankenstein's Monster was actually a pleasant surprise for me. I kind of went in with low expectations, but the game makes it very apparent what you're supposed to do, what your goals are, and that the action is challenging enough but not too frustrating. The game's not that long, takes about 15-20 minutes to finish, but it's fun and engaging, and I was actually pretty surprised by that. The sound effects are nice for an Atari 2600 game. So overall, I say the game deserves an 85 out of 100. I think you guys should definitely look into it, and hopefully the rest of the games that we look at over the course of the next couple weeks are just as good. As always, I'm Zyloc with Hindsight, signing out.